Hey guys, just wanted to show you what you can potentially pull in Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Play Boosters. So I went ahead and popped this thing open so you wouldn't have to see me suffer through that. But if you've never opened one of these before, once you open it up, you have the set symbol here. If it is the whitish turtle with a black band, that means it's a common. And if we get to here, to where it's that grayish white color, it is uncommon, and then the gold one will be our rare. And if you get a mythic rare, which is only in about 1 in 7 or 1 in 8 packs, that will be like a crimson kind of reddish color. So we'll see what we get. So Insectoid Exterminator 2/2, flying with Disappear. Primordial Pachyderm 4/4, reach trample. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Master Foundry Artifact. When this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. Enter, pay 5, sacrifice this artifact. It deals 3 damage to target creature. Have Sewer Valence Cam. That's a I like the name of that one. So as an artifact with flash, if you're familiar with flash means that you can play this at any time you can play an instant. Normally you can only play artifacts during your main phase, and this means that you can play it on your opponent's turn too if needed. So whenever this artifact enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature. Then you can pay 4 to sacrifice it to draw 2 cards. So you can do some interesting things. Most likely what you'd be doing is you would either be tapping down a potential attacker that your opponent has, or better, you can, after your opponent declares attacks, you can untap a blocker and get a surprise block in. Eastwind Avatar. 2/4 flying vigilance with Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn. Flyers are always nice to have. Negate classic spell. It's an instant counter target non-creature spell. Like the picture of April there. Zoo Escapes Boar Rhino. When this creature leaves the battlefield, create a mutagen token. I do appreciate the mutagen tokens. They're a lot of fun to play with. A mutagen token, it explains, it's an artifact with 1 tap, sacrifice this token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. So those are a lot of fun to play with. I'm a fan of +1/+1 counters myself. So we got Bespoke Bow. This is an artifact, specifically equipment. So as you can see, we are now in our uncommons. So when this equipment enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Equip the creature gets +2/+1 and has vigilance. Equip cost is 3, so it's kind of expensive. But I mean, returning a creature to your hand, it's like you're basically paying 3 for the spell and then 3 to equip it, is kind of how I'm kind of looking at it. Koya, Death from Above. Legendary creature, Mutant Ninja Bird. Has flying. When it enters, exile up to 1 other target creature. At the beginning of your next end step, you may pay 4. If you don't, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So if you have, wow, if you got 7 mana laying around, it can just be a kill card. So that can be interesting and helpful. Novel, I don't know how to pronounce that, Nunchaku. So this is another equipment. Whenever it enters, attach it to target creature you control. When you do, equipped creature fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. And then, whoop, this is a common that is in the wrong order. Must accidentally slip that in there. Michelangelo. And we got Mikey and Don Party Planners. That is our rare. Pretty cool. And you get a foil and cool art land card and a food token.